back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club plus side story stuff. Last episode we did balance. Now today, it's reflection. Let me turn the camera a little bit. There we go. Oh wait, there we go. We're already getting in. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're already getting in. Am I bothering you? No. Okay, just checking. It's hard to sense that you always can look into when you're reading. It makes me scared to interrupt because I can't read. Only you can. Well, it's within my expectations to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That makes sense. I guess you're here in the first place, that you're more ready to socialize, even if it takes a little bit of prodding. It's not so bad if to be social if I let others do the work, so I can be healthy to put myself in social environment every now and then. It's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or when there's too many people, or everyone is being too silly for me to keep up with. Yuri glances around across the room at Sayori and Natsuki. Sayori has her head cocked. Not in that way, you dirty mind people. Back in her mouth open, trying to catch pieces of a cookie that Natsuki's holding up in the air, but the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor. Maybe we should say something. No need, it just ran out of the cookie. Well, what a waste. They stupid. Uh-oh, it's the tsundere. Hey, were you talking about me? No, we were just... Oh, we were talking about how our interests have been changed over the years. When did you get into manga, Natsuki? Like a couple years ago, I guess. I was already sort of into that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. Oh yeah? What was that inspired you to get more into it? I don't know. I guess. Let me think. It was after discovering a series that I liked. It all started back in 1946. Cut it out. No, cut it. Me editing this video. Just do a commercial. We'll be right back. I can't do this. I can't do this. No, I can't. Alright, here comes Sayori. Gross. Oh, so wash your hands before touching any of my books. But my hands aren't dirty. Just do it. The olives aren't there, even if you can't see them. Fine. Sayori tries to get out of the door, then Natsuki follows. Yo, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve? I did call my hobby boring. Well, she did correct herself. Oh, I knew it! That poet was gonna come, that Japanese. You know, I gotta go on this. Ready? Here we go. Alright. 4 girls doing it again. You know it back again. DD Elsie Plus. You know that was thus. I had the guts to play this game once again. But you know we at it again, so let me get my things and going on ahead. I don't mind if she it's not for her. I already understand it's not for everyone. But she knows how much it means to me. So how about she just leaving me alone instead of telling me to think about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. It's just in her opinion, okay? It's just in her opinion of how she... How Yuri's manga, or about your... No, wait, here it comes, ready? I knew it, come on! But, as I was saying, that's Natsuki's opinion about Yuri's hobbies. That you don't have to... I know she feels bad about it, but that's just in her opinion, okay? They played it again. Okay, everyone. Oh, this is new. I love this. We have a special club meeting today. As you know, the literature club is a place where we have to share things that we really we're passionate about. And it's a place where we all die and I to lead all the three of you. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other.
Aren't you being a little dramatic about this?
This is important to me.
Well, sorry, I don't feel I'm being accused of something.
No, I'm not shaming anyone or anything. I'm sorry if that came off that way. But our conversation yesterday made me reflect the power of language. And I threw it with a good topic for the literature club, don't you think? I'm sure we have a lot of differences in opinion. A lot. Alright. I just took a quick shower, and let me get myself warmed up. Alright, here we go. Let me put my, okay. Alright, we're good. Alright. So Yuri, what's your favorite food?
I have to organize my category. Should I go with snacks? Do you want me to include full meals? Should I include breakfast?
Oh, jeez. Okay, how about your favorite fruit?
That's easy, cherries.
Really? I always thought cherries tasted nasty.
What? Cherries are delicious.
Whoa, that's a pretty strong reaction.
Well, I don't understand how somebody could think cherries are nasty. Do you think I'm nasty?
How does that make you feel?
I don't know, sad?
Defensive, maybe?
Yeah, I got defensive.
See, the reason you had a strong reaction was because I don't like cherries. It's because you felt like your opinion was under attack. By scary, evil, mean Sayori's that's on your category right now. Shooting nukes and bombs and okay. But that's weird, right? Something like taste can completely suggestive. But when I say something like, I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using objective language. I'm challenging Sayori's reality that cherries are delicious with my own, which is cherries are nasty. Because her mind is nothing but a sponge. So what do we say instead of, like I said, I tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy.
Well, that's fine, as long as you don't say they're nasty. Nasty is a nasty word.
Okay, so cherries are the kind of weird example, but I always better get the point across. This time around, instead of talking about cherries, I talk about my feelings, and Sayori didn't get defensive. So I'm classifying with each other. It's like we received an invitation to talk about our differences. Yuri, you don't need to take notes. I'm not trying to quiz you or anything.
I know that. I was just...
Sorry I didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you like. But what has been so far?
Yeah, I shouldn't put all my language through a filter just to protect some feelings.
Well, you don't have to choose a choice on how much you want to go close with other people. I'm only suggesting with a tool from your differences in a positive experience, rather than an argument. Right, Sayori?
Whatever you say, cherry hater.
Oh, come on. Sayori, I actually like cherries. I was just saying that to help demonstrate.
What the heck? I've been duped. Oh no, I'm going dopey.
I'm sorry, Sayori. I'll make it up to you later. How about a cherry sundae?
You are welcome to do me anytime, my beloved president. Buying your own people's loyalty. How deplorable. You wouldn't turn out a free sundae, Yuri. You were certainly a fan of those cupcakes I brought in the other week. I was reading and not keeping track of them.
Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So how about we have to do this? How about we try something more relevant to the club? Like manga, right? Let's try to have a discussion about differences in opinion. Yuri, do you want to start?
Well, I'd rather not. No.
Oh, how come?
Well, because I don't see how something productive can come from that. It's just gonna start a fight.
No, it'll be fun. That's why I'm helping moderate.
Are you sure? Because every time when I go around the school, I see billions of fights non-stop. It's like I've seen, like, this school had like 1 billion fights a day. Okay, sorry. Repairable?
I couldn't read that word. Yuri's expression changes at that word.
Who the heck was murdering this Japanese beat?
Anime game of 2022. I'm sorry.
I mean, I do put the other girl game aside. You know, with the one with the matching stuff. I know what's called. I'm not even gonna say the word because I don't want to get demonetized. I mean, I always restrict those videos by myself because they're not for kids. This is for kids. What kind of it? But it says this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. That's what it says in the game manual, right here. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay, it's blurred. It's blurred. That's what it says. Plus, how can Dan so far to put this game on? I'm playing this thing on Nintendo Switch. I'm playing this on the Switch. Yuri's expression changes at that word. Results being better by the one crux of the Master for Yuri. Well, the point is of the exercise is it really it's fine. I have nothing against anyone's personality. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and nuisance in my reading material. My girl spitting out all those big words that I can't read. Depth. That's what it said. I look more story than an imaginative and associated. I know how to say it, but I can't say it with the voice. Associated beyond its surface level. Oh, that's what. Oh, frick. Oh, well, that's just a misunderstanding then. I thought you were saying that manga's for children or something like that. Or something. Like, I don't hear anything of that. But there's plenty of deep manga. I'm not clueless about manga. I read my own fair share when I was younger. What? Are you serious? How come you never told me? Because I'm past this point in life. And let's run that back. Because I'm past that point in my life, and I really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now, because we're in high school right now. Do you see our outfits? You see my stop. Excuse me?
Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things suggestive.
Because if you imply that manga is immature, and are you implying that someone is immature for you into it? Okay, they're speechless. Who's speaking next? Okay, Natsuki. Well, maybe it's immature to judge people to have different tastes than you.
Natsuki?
Nobody's immature! No. I read Natsuki's manga and Yuri's fantasy, and I love both of them in their own way. Okay. It's great that you like it, but I still find it boring.
Boring is subjective.
Okay, it bores me. That's subjective.
But
I meant the thing about... This is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? Like I said, I don't care about what other people think. But I always get the impression of how you secretly look down upon me. I'm so glad my sister and one combined. That's not true at all. You're making exhibitions. I can't read. I'm sorry. I can't read. Stay in school. I'm smart, but I can't read big words. I can only read some big words, like Yuri says, like defensive and stuff. You can't blame me for getting defensive when nobody ever says the least bit of respect for the things that I'm into. The only thing I'm into is the part where my people make fun of me for just being myself and trying to mind my own business. What? Have you looked into a mirror? You're so stupid and ugly. Ugh. Tell me that. Okay, I actually didn't mean that. That's what how Natsuki would say to Yuri, but she's my baby girl and she's pretty and sexy. Tell me that again. Shit about respect and calling out of my interests immature. You can't. Oh my god. Where's the strap? I'm gonna get my gat. Where's my backpack? This is turning into a violent game. It already is violent because you know this is game rated M for mature. It says it right here. Rated M for mature. Okay, let me stop getting this. Sorry. This is a horrible episode. I'm just kidding. This is great. I mean, we have these cool anime intros I'm doing right now. And you know what? Here's the thing. If you get the, I'm gonna take it easy on ya. 15 views, and I'll do a full anime intro of that song, and do all pictures of all these 4 girls. I mean, I know there's 3, but. And I'll just do a song about that and put that song in. I know it might be copyrighted, but I mean it's a Japanese thing. This is like an anime. That's only that's only aired in Japan. But this is aired of a game on. I mean it's aired everywhere, like all over the world. It's really a Japanese anime horror game. Also a dating sim. Please stop. Please? You don't mean to think a thing right now. Let's just be friends.
Or did it mean to help to make this happen?
Well, it did. So please don't invite yourself and try to solve other people's problems the next time, okay? You're just breathing words in the club room into a choked silence as she gathers her things.
Well, you weren't very nice either, so...
I was just saying. How did this happen?
It's my fault. You were the wrong. I should have had to try to moderate a conflict when I know how bad I'm dealing with the conflicts. It was a really stupid thing for me to do.
It's nobody's fault, and it wasn't stupid. You're stupid. Like me.
Why are there dogs barking outside? Woof woof. That means shut up. I'm trying to record. Okay, they're barking again. They just barked back at me.
Okay, can you stop barking? I'm trying to record this anime. Boy, if you don't.
Okay, you know what?
Just kidding. I'll just ignore it. Everyone in the club is a nice person. Nobody would have the expect life. But I guess we were sensitive about the things we really love. Honestly, she could have brought that upon herself. Like I said, I don't care if you're in manga, but I only look down on other people for it.
That's kind of the point I was trying to make in the first place.
It's not about sugarcoating things. It's about recognizing and understanding all difference. Okay, but here's the thing about that. Yuri actually looks down on me. Because she's tall.
You see the jokes she's making?
It has nothing to do with her word choice or anything like that.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
So I was trying to, but I was really the problem is it's not her but each other, right?
I mean,
Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you think you're giving credit to her. I'm sure he's reflecting on this.
reflection, that's what it is. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Well, I'm just like saying the emphasis. I'm just setting myself above the problem.
This wasn't your fault, Monica. You didn't have to beat yourself up for it. If you ask me, it was a good truth that finally came out. Because I can just move on now. But, it's fine. It's fine, I promise. Let's just get out of our minds of this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without anyone worrying about Yuri's superly complex. Don't be mean. I'll talk or read with the manga, whatever you want. But you don't have to be with my friends, okay? Sorry, I'm just bitter.
Everything will be okay. I don't have my answers, but at least I know what's good people is gonna happen. This will be an experience. Monica says that, but okay. Monica, in fact, would be a sight. Okay. Part 2. Alright, we're done with the first chapter. What's my mail? I don't care. Here's my music. Yeah, I don't care. This is what I care. Part 2 of Reflection.
A new day arrives. Sayuri arrives at the club earlier than usual. That is, it's not late. As she enters, it appears to be an empty still. So she sits down at her desk and pulls out a sheet of paper, primed to jot down her thoughts. Sayuri made a habit of scribbling thoughts and feelings onto paper whenever possible, as it tends to serve at her best in person for poetry. My heart feels vacant because the ship sailed away. Yo. My girl said yo. This girl from the ghetto. Natsuki said yo. That means she's from the ghetto. Matter of fact, here we go. This ain't Mario. This is DDLC. Doki Doki. Literature Club Plus. That is us. We're doing this again. Reflection Part 2. That's how I do. I don't get the flu, but we see these two talking with them. You know how I do. This is where we're going up on this. We know, let me get a long list. Wait, I'm gonna get in the clause list. And I write about this. Good or nice. Bad or worst. I'm saying random things. But I'm gonna download the word bling. Okay. Natsuki? How do you get along with people so well? I always get into fights with people. Like first it was Monica, then I was with a new club, and then it was you, and now it's Yuri. And I'm always like, oh, that person is just being a jerk, and they just realized that, and then we could get at least along, but no one else has this problem. I just keep running away from this reality that everyone is everybody's just being a jerk to me because nobody's like me. Because you're a tsundere. And I don't know why. And I really don't know how to about it. I don't know what's going on with me. I hate it. Natsuki. Here's a number for the National Suicide Prevention. Why'd I laugh about that? It's not funny. No, let me think of a better one. Here's a number for a therapist. Talk to him, and you'll see what I mean why you suck. Alright, this is a new place. This is the gym room. This is the gym. You know, where you have PE and stuff. But here comes Monica. Yuri, what are you doing here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me.
Oh, I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm going to delete you and kill you. Cheat code activate delete Yuri character.
Successfully deleted.
Oh, I'm not gonna yell at you. I just wanted to say I'm sorry what happened yesterday. It was unfair to me to put everyone in the spot like that. Next time I want to try to jump in and solve anyone's problems. I guess it's a bad habit of mine.
You're not mad at me?
I say you're the one mad at me.
I was so awful yesterday.
Yuri curls up, realizing the details of the argument.
I can't have a normal conversation without saying something wrong and making everyone upset.
Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk... That part. That don't. Let's talk about this, okay? Yuri pauses for a sec, then manages to nod. Monica takes a seat next to her on the staircase.
I'm having all the negative thought patterns, and I can't get away from them.
What kind of negative thought patterns?
Like everyone hates me, especially Natsuki.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you.
How do you know?
Well, because Monica thinks back to the time that she herself found herself of the caution with Natsuki, and how this way of materially from Monica was enough for Natsuki to
reserve her own feelings as well.
I think that Suki is just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels the need to protect herself.
I knew it.
That was gonna come.
I hit something on the TV remote. Ow, that hurt a little bit. I knew that. Oh, come on, I'm supposed to listen to this all day. No, I can't. We got a video to do.
But she's really not a bad person. In fact, I think she just really has thoughtful and considerate. She just, I guess she would say that she wants to receive some degree of kindness first before she feels comfortable returning it.
Oh, but that means the burden is on me, and I don't know how to say things that make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, it's just.
Yuri shakes her head at herself and tugs on her hair. It's okay, Yuri. You don't have to beat yourself up. I think anyone would have the chance to know you.
Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true.
Wait, here it comes. 1, 2, 3.
That's why I'm not.
I'm sorry. What did I fart? That's so embarrassing.
Talkative anyone in the first place. Because everyone is so used to think I was weird and talk about me behind my back. That's just what happens when I draw attention to myself.
Okay, I know when I see Yuri, I know some other people make Yuri have like a deep quiet voice, like Natsuki even said she felt it more respectable when people speak their mind, so I said they didn't have to hate me anyway. That was enough to confront my fears.
No, but I like my own Yuri verse better when he said, "Oh no, it's me."
I needed that. I think my Yuri voice is better when she has that tension shyness, like,
"Oh, I don't know what to do anymore."
That's what I need for Yuri. But the Yuri that likes you, and we even gotta know more about you. No, right? Yuri doesn't seem to have a response. Hey, what do you think about Natsuki?
I don't think about her. I think about myself.
Yes. Wait. Crap. You're so gentle. And I love it how you communicate your feelings. It feels so lucky to have it inside of you. And I'm sure Natsuki will too.
I'm gonna write her a letter.
Oh, a letter? What a great idea.
Just because I'm not talking about especially under pressure, I always let my feelings go the best of me and forget to say all the important things and I say I don't mean.
Well, I think a letter would be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate.
Yuri's face hardens with determination. People don't naturally gravel towards me like they do for you and Sayori. My personality isn't suited for that, and I wouldn't want it to be. But something I learned about friendship doesn't always just magically appear about on thin air. For instance, I never want to see myself making friends with someone like Sayori. Well, the opposite is that way. But I'm friends with her because she puts out some sense of understanding me.
That's what I said, in understanding.
So that way we can get along.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to get some water. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright. I got some water.
It's true, Sayori and Monica are naturally most comfortable with people.
Better than me. Oh my god.
A very shy girl with long pretty hair is wandering the bustling lunchtime hallways, her fist pressed into cobblestone bone.
Oh, we know that's Yuri.
When she finds the literature club, the president's classroom, Monica, she stands at the door, glancing all around her before piercing inside. Monica is sitting chatting with the group with the unknown friends. Yeah, as expected, this was a bad idea after all. But suddenly Monica glances towards the door, making the girls panic and dusk out of sight. But she regains composure and decides to leave the classroom door gently opens.
Yuri, what a surprise to see you at lunch.
Yuri squeaks in response. Please help me.
What? Is everything okay?
Yuri shakes it. Bruh. How are you today?
Oh, me?
Well, yes.
Oh gosh, I was caught off guard. I'm doing well today, just tired. Cause we've been in school for about 4 hours and time for lunch and stuff.
How come?
Well, I just feel distracted. I get really sucked in.
I love this Monica voice I'm making right now. Me too, I do that a lot too.
What if she doesn't see?
I get really sucked into things and start neglecting the time. Okay.
Hey, this classroom's empty, let's go in here.
After breezing aside, Monica opens the classroom door, and the two of them enter. Your moment of revolution ends. She watches Monica pulls up 2 chairs at the same desk. Monica helps herself to take a sneak. And she still at the desk.
You nervous?
I don't want to do this.
We don't have to. We can cover this with something else.
Yuri shakes her head. It's my chance to do something good. I need to take this innovative.
Good, she must be determined. I know how hard it feels to step out of the comfort zone. I'm sure it'll encourage you.
Yuri pulls up a seat with anxiety. No. Frick. Yuri pushes through her anxiety and grabs a handful of lined paper from her notebook. Then picks up a pen.
You're gonna feel the thumbnail right here. Oh, you're left-handed, that's neat.
Huh? Yeah.
Now there's a bump into your arm.
Now I have to go to high pitch and low pitch voices. Monica plays full and normal voices too. Monica rubs her shoulder on Yuri. What?
I read that so wrong. I'm just being silly. Sorry, I guess. Anyway, how about we start listing the things about you want to say to her?
Yuri thinks. I feel embarrassed all of a sudden.
Oh, it's okay. How about the things you said to me yesterday?
But...
Never mind,
I guess I'll try.
Yuri for a moment longer, her intention evident. She writes the word reflection. You see, that's the thing.
This is about my reflection of our behavior. The key word is, why do we act towards each other, but how are they able to separately be friends with Sayuri and Monica?
That's me!
Yes, it is. So,
Yuri thinks.
I've been able to befriend the two of you because you've been taking the time to understand my needs and respect my interests.
The same goes for Natsuki too. We started off pretty hostile, so we have stuff. Once I stopped making about me, she able to do the same.
I want to do that too.
So what kind of things you want me to do for her?
I want the same things that have her to be so respectful. It's like when people respond positively to the things I talk about and not just brush me off. I like it when I take my feelings are taken seriously. And when you and Sayuri trust that, I want to be a good person even when I'm not good at job of it.
Let's write those things out now.
Okay.
Yuri writes some things down. I think the most important thing to remember is here, Natsuki's feeling vulnerable, so we must put the letter her first. It's hard to understand feeling, but you never help to just someone, all the things that they're doing wrong. I think you'll have to make sure they don't really ready to respect them, and I really do to them and admit the things that you really could be better. And then finally you ask them what you want in return. Hold the sound with the structure. It sounds for 3 paragraphs could be worth 1 point.
I like that.
Get some water. Okay.
My thoughts are so discouraged, and I have no idea how any of this kind of structure. You're so amazing at these things.
Oh, stop. Monica smacks Yuri in the face. You still don't know with me, so you know? You spend so much for reflection and open mind. The hardest thing you can do though. All I'm doing is helping you with a piece of paper. So I'm thinking you're amazing to one. Monica gives Yuri a hand of a squeeze. But she lets go. She's caught by surprise while Yuri hurts her finger to hook Monica's hand in place. For a while, she sits in silence, save the occasional scratching of Yuri's pen against the paper.
Yesterday, you told me something I was thinking about a lot.
What was that?
Death.
Oh, come on. Yuri knows it's going to be that thumbnail. Come on. Yuri knows it's got to be that thumbnail. Is this how you feel about Natsuki? Yuri nods. The third time she nodded her head. But in reality, everyone is always thinking their best and everyone wants them to be happy. Monica peers over at Yuri's paper, but her surprise, Yuri pulls up a closer person's arm. Actually, this could be better. Both their expressions are serious. Yeah. I had to read it out for you know.
It's okay. My thoughts are more organized now after being able to talk about you. Now that I'm putting on paper, I realize I prefer others to not read it.
Yuri laughs to her softly. Yuri laughs softly to herself, a rare expression. I'm kind of glad that you hear that actually. You somehow keep finding ways to butt into this. The whole thing. I've done enough damage. But it's also so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but... Yuri smiles. I will always be terrible at these things. People are just so... including me.
But listening to you would be much more, would be help to make sense of some things. So just don't call it damage, please.
Monica gives Yuri a gentle smile.
I can't believe I came into this club looking for fantasy geeks, and I got all with real friends who value me.
Is that a joke?
Of course it is.
I still can't believe I can't tell with you.
Sorry.
No, I love it. Please, never change.
As you wish.
Yuri glanced at the clock.
We're almost out of time.
Will you be able to finish?
Before the end of the day, probably. But I don't want to come to the club at the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy.
I can give it to her instead if you like. Yuri nods.
As long as you promise to read it, not read it.
Of course, I promise.
Thank you.
Yuri exhales and the two stand up.
I'll message you when it's ready.
Monica nods. Good luck, I'm here when you need me. Yuri turns a smile and the two depart. That's it? That's it. That's what I like right there. Alright, y'all. We're almost done with the side stories. I think the next episode could be the finale to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's gonna be self-love. Which will probably be Natsuki and Yuri this time, because it says in the things. First it said Monica, Sayuri, Sayuri, Yuri, Natsuki, Monica, Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, and Natsuki and Yuri. Okay. But I think that last picture probably be, oh, this. Oh, that's nice. My baby girl dropped her papers. Okay, I'll pick him up if I ever see her in person. Probably this too, right? Yes, this, that. We're done. Okay. All right. I'm done. It's 9 o'clock at night, and I will see y'all. I'll see you on the next episode, which will be the finale to DDLC Plus. Take care.